Hey everyone, so in this video I'm just going to be going through the Hunter's Log. Specifically with this event I'm going through the roadmaps. Now the first roadmap is a free roadmap. You can see it's called Arrows. In this roadmap you can pick up these arrow bags. And it's just one arrow bag that you get upon completing this roadmap. This roadmap does reset, so you have multiple chances, but obviously, like with it being a free event and a free bag that you're getting, like the difficulty level for this roadmap is quite low. On the first stage, I accidentally went in with my 5-star team, so I was very happy to see that it was only 5-star toons that were present, because otherwise I definitely would have struggled, but basically just turned 1 the team, or maybe that was a turn 2. But it's fairly simple. Got a grenade, next one is some gear markers, going to go back to my S-class team, as well as a couple 6-star toons, just in case, anything weird happens. I'd rather just be safe with it. Now, obviously, like, I throttled that team. It isn't very difficult. I like when roadmaps are kind of fair so that everyone can participate. This is not a difficult roadmap. Anyone is able to get through it fairly easily, which means everyone is having the opportunity to participate. And I love that when everyone has that chance to participate in an event where there really isn't a paywall for it. So I got my arrows bag. As you see, like, you have a chance at some arrows, 1 to 10. This other roadmap, you need to have 10 arrows to open it, and then you get a arrow bag at the end, well, after each stage, and you have a chance of getting a golden arrow. So the first arrows bag I open, a single arrow. So I'm not exactly surprised by that. I am going to end up checking out the shop though, because usually they'll have an opportunity to actually like purchase some arrows and stuff like that, any type of energy. And when I initially started to film this video, there was not a crate for any arrows. There was an update for the honey crates, and to me the second crate is a lot better value, especially if you're going for bear paws. You have a much higher chance of actually getting bear paws, like a 40% chance, versus in this crate you have a 5% chance. Like you can get more beehives in the first one, but obviously the real treat is getting the bear claws. Now you can buy some arrows. There is a starter pack that is available, and it's all based on what you're kind of looking for. Like in the store, there's a lot of good options. Trainers, S-class choice boxes, bear paws, and then this weapon is kind of unique. It's different. Kenny's Fierce Baby Bottle Silencer. Now the name itself doesn't sound very fierce, but I'm assuming it's because S-class Kenny has baby AJ like on a sling around him, hence why it's a baby bottle silencer. It's a bit of a funny weapon to me. I do like the 35% attack. I like the huge bonus to AP when attacking. The bonus attack isn't very useful to me. Like, it works on basic attacks, and obviously, like Kenny, he's a supporting toon himself. He's not going to really use this 3rd slot. The 4th slot, you can craft this, but it's kind of nice to already have a special. So you can apply slow to the enemy, and it's a 33% slow. Applying that slow obviously means the enemy has a tougher time with rushing, because they'll need more AP in order to rush. Slow attack in general is a nice way to control the enemy, especially because it's based off of a critical hit, kind of like Rampage. So by having team player weapons around the toon holding this, or having a crit chance mod on the toon holding it, it's a great way to control the enemy without having to like craft anything else. So it's an okay weapon. It's not amazing, but there are some quick fixes you can do to it. So I actually decided to buy a feathered arrows bag when they did show up. So these are showing up. It's 225 coins for a bag, and odds, the odds of pulling what you want are shown in the top right corner. So the little eye, if you click that, it'll actually show you what the chances are of pulling each individual arrow quantity. So similar to the roadmap bag, you have a chance of 1 arrow all the way up to 10 arrows. And I guess what's nice about this bag is that it tells you have a 10% chance at each of these, so it's an equal chance of pulling 10 arrows, and it's an equal chance of pulling a single arrow. So I did end up using 225 coins, just because I've been able to do some Tapjoy offers recently, and I had a few coins sitting around, and I was like, you know what, may as well try my luck. Who knows, I might get lucky. And I would say I got super lucky. I got 9 arrows. So those 9 arrows, in addition to the single arrow that I pulled off of the arrows roadmap, give me a total of 10 arrows. With those 10 arrows, I can unlock the second roadmap, and I'm sure a lot of people will probably unlock this roadmap a few times, either by purchasing some arrows, using coins for some arrows, or just doing the roadmap and getting single arrows at a time. I guess what I like about this roadmap is that you're rewarded with one of the arrow bags after each stage instead of just at the end. And in these stage bags, you have the chance of getting a single golden arrow. You just need 1 golden arrow to get the Kenny's weapon that I mentioned before. I guess again, what I like about this roadmap, the enemies aren't that difficult. I was able just to auto this, and to be honest, like the only reason why I added Kenny as a support toon, not just because he's a drop lead and all that, but he gives the plus 36 crit chance to adjacent toons, and because my Priya has a double attack rampage weapon, and because rampage is triggered on critical hits, it works perfectly with him being adjacent to her. I have a team player weapon also on my Dr. Stevens, as well as on Kenny, so I have the plus 35 crit chance from each of them, so plus 70 crit chance, and then a plus 36 on top of that. So that's 106 plus the 10 base from Priya, so that's 116, and then I have a 60 crit chance on top of that, so that's like 176 crit chance, which is almost a critical hit every single time. Now, of course, if any new players are struggling with this roadmap, feel free to comment on my video and let me know kind of what toons you have, and maybe I can make some suggestions to help you get through the roadmap, because if you end up collecting these quills, you're going to want to be able to complete the roadmap. It's nice that every stage, again, you get one of these bags, so even if you can just do the first 3, it's better than nothing. When you open this roadmap, it's open for about, I guess that's half an hour, and that's definitely enough time to go through it. And I'm just checking to see if there are any unusual drops that I could farm. And now I'm just going to open up my bags, and the first bag I got super lucky. I got a golden quill. Now I really only needed the 1 golden quill, because I'm pretty sure in the shop there's only Kenny's weapon that you can get once for it. So for the rest of this event, if I pull a second golden quill, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with it, but I'm feeling pretty good. I got pretty lucky today, like very lucky. The RNG gods have definitely blessed me, and it's not the greatest weapon ever, but I'm very happy with getting any 5-star weapon, because obviously it saves me 50,000 armory tokens. I will say that I am excited to get more quills, because getting some of those S-Class choice bags would be great. Again, more golden quills. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm very happy and just lucky, I guess, that I got that golden quill just started off. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching and listening to my video. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and so on.